So this is the life of a small engine parts seller on eBay. I'm not a huge one, where I just have like tons of items, kind of in like a middle of nowhere area. Not really, but I mean it's hard to find stuff, And when you're competing with other people, they're spending stuff for free, and then at places to buy, but there's not really a lot to buy, this time of year. I think they do, they kind of go crazy high around here, which for whatever reason. But anyways, this is life. So well, I had some brand new parts in this one shop goes on, a few here and there. That's 9 of them. And then I have some stragglers. I have some from a bunch of stragglers from different from lawnmowers, mainly lawnmowers. I do have a few things from maybe like a generator or like a pressure washer or like snowblowers, stuff like that. I put it out in the past. A lot of these are push mowers, but some are like riding lawnmowers. Like walk behind lawnmowers, like walk behind and push lawnmowers. And then the riding lawnmowers. I put some of that. So I have a cylinder head right here. This is the only thing I have left from that. This one I put up from that one. I have a dipstick and oil tube, which I mean that could be from the same one actually. Could be. From the same one. No, actually it's not because it's Briggs & Stratton one. And it's a Tecumseh. So it's not. And then I have a Honda air cleaner case with in cover and the recoil stir, so that's off the same one. And then I have then I have a one off another one. Another oil lipstick and tube. When I was put B in the title, so they know like that it's like they're getting that specific one that's showing the pictures. That's why I always do that. I don't do like quantity 2. So I know so you see the exact one you're getting. And eBay doesn't have a problem with that. Never really had a problem with that. Maybe duplicate listing, but eBay doesn't really care. Because I'm really selling it for the exact identical price. And it is a little different, so. And you get different. And we have an MT Cup Cadet oil filler tube and dipstick, a Cup Cadet cylinder head, MT muffler heat guard, a Cup Cadet electric stir, and an adapter cylinder, and a fuel tank and cap. This is off a push mower or electric push mower. And put it out. Now my neighbors can get it for free. Yeah, so I'll take it. So I did. And then a regular medium 5-wheel fan. This one off a riding lawnmower. I put it out. It might have been like a 0 turn. I think it was a 0 turn. I got a couple of 0 turns put out in the spring. In like April. In like March. In like April. But I think that might have been off that or. What was off that? It might have been off that or something. I don't really remember. That could have been off the push more for all I know, or that could have been off push. That was for most likely that was off like a push more. Could have been off the 0 turn. I know this is off the Toro 0 turn. One of the two Toro 0 turns I put out. That one was off that one. And then the camshaft and tappets, that was off that. Another Toro 0 turn. I have a couple of things off it. Tecumseh an engine. I had 3 things. I have a cylinder crankcase engine block, a 5-wheel with cup, a cylinder cover. I know I sold something off that kind of recently, a couple weeks ago. it was the camshaft off that. I sold that for like $24.99 free shipping. I sold that on eBay. And yeah, so selling a few parts here and there, but I mean it's not as many as I am because I just haven't found nothing that's like good inventory to flip online. You know, at like malls and stuff like that. So that's kind of what's going on with that. And when you have the stragglers of stuff left, like you still have a bunch of different engines and equipment lying around, parts from different equipment that you put up, but it's like one here, one there, a few of this, a few, it's not many different ones. Not a lot of stuff, but just, you may have like 10 different things you put out, and you only have like 27 items total. So it's like, huh? So, and then I have a Cub Cadet rear axle carrier housing that I got from this person who's close to Sponge and Prisha. They used to put out Cub Cadet lawnmowers, old Cub Cadet lawnmowers they got for free or really cheap. And posted some on eBay, but they stopped doing that on eBay Actions when all you could do was eBay Actions, and pretty much, and eBay did the buy now, but when that was kind of when like the buy now flopped, like when it first kind of started. The buy now was not very popular, and it was a flop at first. But I have that right there. I have a cylinder head, 1360. Lawnmower cylinder head, lawnmower upper handle, and a lower handle. I got a new lawnmower. Push more for myself. I had an old lawnmower. Except for this, my old lawnmower. Those are 3 parts from that. For a Generac pressure washer, and that's the last part from that. From the pressure washer. And then I have a Cub Cadet riding lawnmower. I remember part of that a couple years ago. Part of that, and I still have 2 parts left of it. The one from the Kohler engine, the crankcase closure plate / photo pin, and I have this pivot left right hand for the seat pivots. Seat pivot, like the brackets, I would say, like the brackets essentially. I have that, and I have a Honda engine sump cover. Not sure what that was off of. Where I parted that from. And that was from like 3 years ago from when they weren't closing down, but they were in a lot of inventory. Old Cub Cadet parts inventory. They're getting rid of that, so I got that like really cheap. And yeah, so 25 things. How many things are they per out from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So I have 13 different lawnmowers I purchased stuff out from. Wow. There's 13 different small engine equipment models. They're lawnmowers, like pressure washers, like walk-in lawnmowers, like riding lawnmowers, like zero-turn riding, zero turns. So stuff like that. So yeah, a bunch of different things. So 25 different ones. So not too shabby. One of my very last one part is going to be that part from these parts. I don't know. I mean, I don't know yet because stuff that I had for like a year and a half, like some of that Generac stuff. One Generac muffler I took it off from. I took it off. Someone wanted a Generac part for their pressure washer or something, like a month and a half ago. Like they need it like now, and that's the only. And they made a brand new eBay account just to buy it for me. So that was the cheapest price on the whole internet. Or like the only one selling it, so who knows, they paid full price, because they needed like ASAP. They shipped it like ASAP, so yeah, who knows. And like I could say same thing with my WNBA cards, like that's the last card, so I mean it's kinda like a 112 cards, it's like way too early. Who knows? Say that, but for this, I mean it's still low too early to say. I mean maybe I could say this quite like real a little bit. Little girl thing. But then again, it could be. Let's go get a seat pivot. Who knows, I mean. I'm not really sure. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Take the sales when I get the sales. I think it's just kind of like a slow time of year for buying, for selling sponsored birds. So it's like winter time, you know, for a lot of people. It's not like it's winter time up like northern states and like southern states are in the cold and the snow. So now for a little bit, so it's like, well, once like when it's like spring comes for like the southern states soon, now come to go to the northern states. This stuff will start selling. It'll start selling. I'll eventually get like offers on it or full price sales, and then you can get rid of that inventory out of my store. You know, and I know some of the WNBA cards will start selling. Like some of these players are playing like coaching, like college. It's not like the WNBA season yet, but it's like coaching. Like some of these players are playing in like the Unrivaled 3x3 league, like the Athletes Unlimited leagues. They play in overseas leagues. So some of these players might get over coaching. Maybe some are coaching college. They're gonna see to play college. So some of them, I'll just get from them. I'll get maybe a few sales from that, or you know, maybe people are collecting like certain, collecting like certain cards because you know, just to complete the whole series, and they want to complete the whole series, you know, as much as they can. Because some of them, if you got 1-to-1 cards, you know, it's hard to buy them. Because some people don't want to give them up or something like that, but. Or there's still maybe brand new seal packs, so that stuff that that they haven't ripped open yet. They still have it in there, so who knows. But yeah, I'm going to sell it and make it. So yeah, it was fine. We'll see. It's like that stuff like we'll sell during the WNBA season a little bit better than now, but we'll still sell. And same with these, they'll still sell. But it'll sell better like during like the spring and the summer, especially the spring, because a lot of times in the spring people will fix them up. Like I want to get by with some of the stuff that it works, but I don't need one more time. I'm gonna wait till spring to fix it up. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get rid of some of this stuff on the eBay. So that'll be nice. So. It's just the life of a sponsored cards reselling. You know, you may have 10 things off one sponsored equipment, you know, and you got one straggler that sits there for a while. You know, that seems like it always works like that. No, but hey, you know, you can't complain though. I mean, it'll make me money, you'll eventually get something out of it, so.